Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Wednesday, the 5th of April 2023. I hope you are keeping well. It's time for my Sudoku at bedtime. One I haven't played for a long time, a WAPO, a Washington Post expert level game. I have to explain to those of you who haven't been on the channel for and seen this one before, is that if you go, there will be two links. There'll be a link to the Washington Post just to click on the advertising for you and help keep the game free. But the Washington Post has a repository of games. It doesn't choose games by day. You just get to a random game. It is entirely possible that I've played this game before. I wouldn't know. I have no memory of ever playing any Sudoku games before, so it is possible that I've played it before. It might happen, but I wouldn't know, so it will be a fresh game for me anyway. So there are two links. There's a link to the newspaper. There will also be a link to sudokuexchange.com where this grid will be pre-filled for you. So there you go. That's an easy way to get this particular grid set up. Right, what's happening in the UK? 4 out of 5 companies discriminate against women in terms of pay. 4 out of 5. Only one in 5 companies has has pay equality across genders. In 2023, that's really disgusting, isn't it? Can we believe that this level of inequality still exists? It does. Get your act together. Catch up with the rest of Europe, which is more forward-looking, and many other countries as well. Oh well, life and discrimination, we have to continue on. Hopefully things get better, even if sometimes things get better far too slowly. Right, let's start this game of Sudoku with the digit 6, because I can see at least 2 things with digit 6. Now, by the way, these games, this expert level game is often quite tough, and in the past has involved X-Wings and that kind of stuff fairly frequently. So, be warned that this is probably not going to be a notation-free game, if that's your thing, as they say in funk music. 6 is up here like this, that's a 6. Looks like the 6s are going to be dead and done. Okay. Right, 6s are out of the way, that's something, at least. Okay, we have 9 across. Oh, no, not enough. Sorry, I thought I'd seen something there. Nope, it's not true. Well, I have put 9s into these two. So I don't know how this is going to work out. Let's just see. Forget that. 9 blocks across here, right? So 9 is going to be in one of these 2 squares. And down here we have 9 blocking across like this. So we've got 9s in these squares and these squares. I take that back. These squares and these squares. So over here we're looking for in the left square only. So the left column only. So this 9 blocking here means, in fact, 9 is there. So in fact I did get something. It wasn't what I was going to say, but that's okay. I got something correct instead of something incorrect, which is always good. 9 down, 9 up. That puts a 9 into that square there. Four blocks up here. That puts the 4 into that square there. And here we will have 2 and 8. So 2 blocking up here and 2 blocking up here. That gives us 2 in that square there. And what do we know about the 8s? Anything? It means 8s are down here. Does that help any? Probably not much. Missing digits down here are 1 and 5. We've got 5 blocking up here, so that puts the 5 into that square there. We've also got, 5's blocking across here, and up here. So we will get a 5 in that square there. So missing numbers here 1 and 4. Missing numbers here 4 and something. 4 blocks up here, so that will be our 4. And the something is going to be an 8. 2 blocking up here then puts the 2 into this square. And this will be 1 and 7. 7, 1, 4. 2. 8. I can get this, can't I? Let's see. What goes here again? I've forgotten. 2, 8, wasn't it? 2, 8. So this is not 2 or 8. It must be 7. This was 1 and 5, wasn't it? And so this has to be 8 and 3. 3, 8. Okay, we have 4 down here, 4 up here, and 4 across here. That gives us a 4 in that square. I'm just looking at the ones. We definitely have ones like this. One's one of our okay. We have 1 across here, right? So that puts 1 in one of these empty squares here, which will block back in this direction. 1 is one of our missing numbers up here, blocking down here, so that has to be a 1. 2 blocks this square here, so the 2 will be there. The missing number here is going to be 8, and we need an 8 for this row as well. This was 1 and 7, right? And so these are not 1 or 7. Well, clearly not 1 or 7 there. The missing numbers here are 9 and 3. Any help on 3 or 9? No. 9s are a pair there. 9s are there. 3s. Actually, the 1 and 8 here, we don't have 1 or 8 in this column yet, so 1 and 8 have to be in those squares, and this will be the other number, which is 7. Seven blocking down here. 7 is one of our missing numbers up here. Take it to the bottom here. 7 across. That gives us a 7 in that square. We know this is 1 and 8, so these have to be 3 and 9. Yes, because I said that was 3 and 9, didn't I? So, okay, now we can't have the 9 here, so the 9 will have to be here, and the 3 will have to go here. Then 3 blocking up there and puts the 3 there. Uh, 9 across here, so that's our 9, and 2 finishes here. 2 across here and 2 up here, so that puts 2 into that square. 2 up here, 2 up here, and 2 across there. Means that that must be a 2. 2, 6, and 9 are finished. And we have one empty square here. That looks to be an 8. We have 8 blocking up here and 8 right the way across from the right hand side. Gives us an 8 there. Then 8's down these 2 columns. Putting an 8 here, 8 across here like this, and 8 down here like that gives us an 8 there. And we can find this, can't we? Because we know these 2, which was, I've forgotten now, 1 and 5, is it? Yeah, 1, 5. So this is a 3. Okay, 1 blocks this square here, so for this column that must be our 1, and the missing digit from this column here is a 3. Well, it hasn't turned out to be a really tough puzzle, has it? I'm using the past tense because I think that I've done enough for there not to be any difficult logic conundrums at this point. I'm guessing so. Might be wrong, of course, but I'm pretty sure we're okay here. Normally it's a really tough puzzle, but anyway, I think we're going to get away with this. 3 and 5, or maybe not. Maybe it will still turn out to be tough. 3s, yeah. 4, 7. Yeah, I shouldn't have spoken so quickly. I do see 3 and 7 across here and 3 and 7 across here. So I do know that I've got a pair of 3 and 7 here. So we've got 1s in those squares. We've got 4s up here. What did I say? 3 and 7. So 5 blocking across here. Okay, so we got the 5 here then. Okay, 5 up here. That puts a 5 into that square. The missing digit here is in fact a 3. 3 blocks down here and across here. That will give us a 3, like so. 2, 3, 6, 9 are all finished. Right, we have our 7 blocking across here. That puts a 7 into that square. 7 blocks up here, giving us 7 here. 7 back that way means that that's a 7. The missing digit here is a 4. 4 blocks down here, giving us 4 in that square there. The missing number here is a 1. 1 blocks across here. Here's our 1. 1 we need up here. 1 blocks across here. Here is our 1. 1 blocks across here. Here is the final digit 1. And here I think we're looking for a 5, aren't we? And up here, that's a 4. And to finish the game, well, really not as tough as I was expecting. I was prepared for X-Wings or something really tough and difficult, but it didn't turn out to be like that after all. There's the luck of the draw. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed playing the game along with me, and I'll see you again tomorrow. It's a holiday here in Thailand. I don't have much work to do, just a little bit of stuff to do on the computer, but nothing seriously heavy. So see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.